Brands and Bows, Lenox Ranch Cowboys Book 4, written by Vanessa Vale, narrated by Kylie Stewart. Chapter 1. Daisy. I was cold, bitterly cold. I'd never been so cold in my life. If I ever survived this, I'd put a pot-bellied stove in every room of my house, or wear wool stockings even in the summer. I had long lost feeling in my fingers and toes, my dress and coat beginning to stiffen and freeze. I crawled across the snowy ground, making it only a few feet from the river's edge. At first, the shock of the water had taken the air from my lungs, but it also spurred me right out of it. It was too late. I was wet from head to toe. My horse that had tossed me stood placidly beside the bank, his warm nose nuzzling me. My teeth chattered loudly, otherwise I would have scolded the animal for being skittish and unseating me. What had caused the animal to rear, I wasn't sure. It mattered no longer, for there was no one about. The prairie was open with small rises, miles and miles of open land in every direction, the tall mountains off to the west. I had no dry clothes, no blankets. I'd eaten my bread and cheese snack an hour earlier. My plan had been to follow Dr. James to see where he went several times a week. The man had become my obsession, and his absence from town and the lack of gossip about him had made me curious. One of my adoptive mothers, Miss Esther, knew about Mr. Peter's ingrown toenail, Mrs. Ray's difficult breech birth, Bobby Cuthbert's croup, and the Maxwell twins' chicken pox. She knew nothing about Dr. James's excursions, and that meant the man was keeping them very well hidden. Like some people, I didn't care about idle gossip or any of the townspeople's ailments. I cared about what Dr. James did that no one knew about. The reason was clear, and I admitted it. I was obsessed with the man. I tried to squeeze the excess water from the hem of my dress, but my fingers couldn't move. It made me think of the first time I'd seen Dr. James, when my obsession with him began. It had been one of those late fall days that was surprisingly warm, summer not willing to give way, when an Indian called Red Bear fell ill directly in front of me in the mercantile. He'd come to town to trade buffalo hides, wool, and furs. While Mr. Crane had been concerned for the man and had sent his son for Dr. James, some of the other customers did not hold Indians in such high regard. After I asked Mr. Crane for a wet cloth and a cup of water, I knelt by the man who appeared to be just overheated. I wrapped the cool cloth around his neck.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?